thanks for joining us on NTA News at dawn. My name is Clement Barikui. And now to the details of the news. As Akwa Ibom State joins the global community to mark the 2016 World Tuberculosis Day, stakeholders have re-emphasized the need for regular medical checkup in order to put an end to the disease. Susan Asukwo has more on this.
Tuberculosis is an airborne disease caused by bacteria which can be transmitted from one person to another. Although it affects the lungs, tuberculosis can also affect other parts of the body such as the brain, kidney and the spine. Due to the dangerous effect of this disease, the World Health Organization (WHO) sets aside March 24 every year to create public awareness of tuberculosis and the efforts made by different organizations to prevent and treat the disease. With the theme, Unite to End Tuberculosis in Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State Tuberculosis and Leprosy Control Program, in partnership with other organizations, staged a road walk which started from Idonga Senkaha Secretariat and terminated at Ibom Plaza. Stakeholders say treatment for tuberculosis in Akwa Ibom State is free, as volunteer organizations are currently moving from house to house in rural communities to create awareness and test for the disease.
And most importantly, to work together.
If you have cough for more than 2 weeks, go to the nearest hospital. Treatment is free and TB is curable.
Please, TB is treatable.
In Uyo, Susan Asukwo, NTA News.
Despite government efforts to ensuring free access along Ndiya Street by Agbang the Market, the road still remains inaccessible due to human activities. Wisdom Jacob, just back from the area, filed the report.
Akbarande Market is one of the major markets in Uyo Metropolis, bounded by Odomana Street by the east and Ndiya Street by the north. Ndiya Street is not part of the market, but a street meant for easy movement from Aka Road to Odomana Street. The street for some time now has become a mini market, while a portion has been used as refuse dump. A visit to the area reveals that Ndiya Street is not accessible as gutters are littered with refuse, coupled with rainwater on both sides of the road. Ndiya Street, like any other street, needs urgent attention in terms of removal of roadside trading, relocation of refuse dump, as well as removal of debris from the gutters for easy flow of rainwater. The question is, what is government planning to do so that Ndiya Street remain accessible and clean like any other street in Uyo Metropolis? In Uyo, Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
Nigeria is in dire need of efficient and effective administrators to man public offices for optimum performance. The Chairman, Chartered Institute of Administration, Akwa Ibom State District, Dr. Isaac Ayandele, made the assertion during a CASI visit on the management of NTA Uyo. The report.
The Chartered Institute of Administration is a professional body that trains and regulates the practice of administration in public and private sectors of the Nigerian economy. Chairman, Chartered Institute of Administrators, Akwa Ibom District Society, Dr. Isaac Ayandele, while appreciating the efforts of the Nigerian Television Authority in effective administration, said the Institute organizes workshops to train individuals and corporations on proper and effective administration techniques.
In the next 1 month or thereabouts, the Chartered Institute of Administration is coming up with its maiden edition of our administrative workshop. It's a national program that will be hosted by the Akwa Ibom State Chapter of CIA, and we see this as an opportunity to tell our people that all of us requires the skills, the techniques.
Responding on behalf of the General Manager NTOU, Elder Chidi Uluka, the Manager Administration, Mrs. Emily Bade, said the station will continue to partner with purpose-driven organizations such as Chartered Institute of Administration in actualizing their goals and objectives.
I assure you
this I will relate to my boss. He might say you should come and come. He might say you people should drop some logistics. Thank God you'll be able to fight the workshop to come to Akwa Ibom State.
The Chartered Institute of Administration later presented souvenirs of the workshop to the management. Chartered Institute of Administration was established in 1987 and chartered by Act No. 103 to train and regulate the practitioners to abide by the ethics of the organization. In Uyo, in Urban Blaze, NTA News.
Teachers are encouraged to expose their students to various ways of learning outside the conventional classroom discussions. This exposure was given to the students and pupils of Hopeland Primary School who visited NTA Channel 12 Uyo to learn the workings and operations of the station. Nkechi Ukuka has the details.
The students and pupils of Hopeland Prime School were welcomed by the General Manager, Elder Chidi Uluka, represented by the Public Relations Officer, Mr. Honorable Moffat, who gave them a brief history of the station and the various departments that work together to achieve the station's mandate of informing, entertaining, and educating the public.
NTA has a policy that there must be a station in every state capital of the Federation. For example, in Akwa Ibom State, we have NTA in the state capital.
The students were taken to these departments where the operational staff were on hand to teach them the workings of the departments. Some of the students share what they learned from the visit, while the head teacher expressed gratitude to the management of NTA Uyo for giving the school an opportunity to learn what television broadcasting is about.
I've learned about the way the news is edited. I want to say thank you to NTA for the privilege of knowing certain things I watch on TV.
I'm saying thank you for making me to come to this place to learn something.
Not only teach your pupils in various classes, take them out. They'll be so happy, they'll be so glad to even go out with you.
Hopeland Prime School was established in 2014 and has the core value to develop students for all-round excellence. In Uyo, Nkechi Ikuka, NTA News.
The need for Christians to be in peaceful coexistence with one another, especially during the Easter period, has again been stressed. President, Lutheran Church of Nigeria, Archbishop Christian Ekang, gave the charge during the Monday-Thursday service held at Lutheran Church, Obolidem, Ibesiku. Esther Dan has the details.
Which is another name for Holy Thursday, commemorates the Last Supper Jesus Christ had with his disciples before his death. As members of Lutheran Church, Obodidem Ibesikpo marked this special event. Archbishop Christian Ekong admonished Christians to be of good conduct and reciprocate the humility Christ had in washing his disciples' feet in their daily lives.
Eating with them, getting down on his knees and washing their feet. In this way, people will know that you are my disciples. You love one another as I have loved you.
Special events to mark the day was the washing of the feet, significant to what Christ did for his disciples during the Last Supper. Prayers were offered for the church and students of Lutheran High School, who were also in attendance. Some church members say love and humility is what is expected of every Christian.
The message is quite clear and simple. The way I have loved you, in the same way love one another.
Manly thoughts, the meaning command. This is the day that God gave us the command. And this command was not any other command than the command to love one another.
Jesus had to humble himself even when it was the Lord. And so it's expected of all of us that we should humble ourselves.
In Uyo, Esther Dan, NTA News.
Youth have been urged to discover their God-given talent and pursue them for the good of themselves and the society. The Commissioner for Education, Mr. NTA25th, stated this during the 2016 Inter-House Sport Competition of Government Technical College, Ewet, Uyo. Dora Okwekon was there and filed in this report.
Government Technical College Ewet in Uyo local government area was established in 1968 by the then southeastern state and was inherited by Akwa Ibom State at its creation in 1987 as government's vocational training school, but later regained her status as Government Technical College Ewet in 1999. Commissioner for Education, Mr. NTA25th, while thanking the school for training youths who can be self-reliant in future, said the sporting activity is one of the prominent things that will help discover talents and make students physically and mentally fit for their academic pursuits.
As I was sitting here, at least I've seen students who are doing very well and who are potential gold medalists, not only for Akwa Ibom State, but for Nigeria.
Principal of the college, Mr. Samuel Ford, while thanking the state government for their support so far in the school's growth and development, said the institution is committed to providing quality education to the students which will equip them to be self-employed.
Government Technical College was noted for violence, crime, and so on. The source records have been erased as God is bringing us to limelight.
Chairman on the occasion, Dr. Valentine Atta, represented by Dr. Donson Moses of the University of Uyo, congratulated the school and encouraged the students to take advantage of every exercise in school to make them complete.
Sport is nothing but, by way of definition, all the physical activities anybody can undergo to keep him or her fit, also for entertainment.
Out of the 10 houses that took part in the inter-house sport competition, Pink House emerged the overall winner, Purple House took second, while Yellow House took third. High points of the event were various sporting activities to include fashion parade, march past, relay races by invited schools, among others. In Uyo, Dora Okwekon, NTA News.
Talking sports, Akwa United Football Club of Uyo Wednesday evening dropped 2 points at home as they were held to a goalless draw in match day 8 of the Nigeria Professional Football League played at the Nest of Champions. John Paul Alumina will cover the match report that both teams struggled throughout the game.
Against Warriors as they dominated the game but were unlucky in front of goal. The home team had about 29 shots on target but were denied goals by Warriors goalkeeper who was on a super form on the match day. Akwa United's captain Namso Edo wasted many free kicks to compound the problems of the home fans. All efforts by Akwa United, who was a better side, was thwarted by Warriors goalkeeper and his defenders.
This half,
Chairman of Akwa United, Paul Bassi, expressed displeasure with the result, but assured the fans and Akwa Ibom people that the team will get continental tickets this season.
we didn't take our chances. The fans they have to keep on supporting their team.
The assistant coach of Akwa United and his captain said the result was disappointing, while Warriors coach and captain said it was a good result.
Defense of the opponents have a good day. They even joined the attack. So our attack did not do as we expected.
But before the beginning of the game, we believed that we will win them. But at the end of the day, we play a draw.
We have a tactics. We started by playing 4-4-2. Find out that the players on the wings are not doing well. We brought in Kelby.
So we are just stealing our points because we need them now. We need money. So we are working towards that seriously.
Meanwhile, Super Eagles of Nigeria are in high spirit ahead of the 2017 African Nations Cup qualifier against Egypt on Friday. The match comes up by 5 p.m. Nigerian time in Kaduna. For sports updates, John Paul Alumon, NTA News.
Death has been announced of Okon Unonawu of Uruafonroko local government area of Akwa Ibom State. He died at the age of 64. Until his death, Mr. Okon Unonawu was a devout Christian father and a community leader. A statement from the family says he will be committed to Mother Earth on March 26, 2016 after a funeral service at Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses Okuko in Uruafonroko local government area. Those left behind to mourn him are wife, a brother, cousins, children and grandchildren, among whom is Mr. Moses Unanawu of Ethiopian Airlines, Lagos. And now to the weather prospect. The weather forecast for Thursday, March 24, 2016 shows that the morning period will be rainy at 25 degrees Celsius. The afternoon period will be cloudy at 35 degrees Celsius. And the evening period will be rainy at 24 degrees Celsius. And that has been the news. But before we go, do remember to embrace peace. Make peace your watchword and report all suspicious movement in your environment to the security agent. Thanks for being there, and remember to join us again. Remember to join us again in the evening for the NTA News at 7 p.m. From me, have a pleasant Good Friday celebration.
It's celebration time. It's time to make new friends. Time for merriment and laughter. It's Children's Jamboree, a platform by NTA Channel 12 to celebrate children born on every month of the year. All celebrants are expected to pick up tickets at 1,000 Naira from the NTA Finance Department and come with a birthday cake on the day of the Jamboree, while all other guests obtain their tickets at 500 Naira on or before the date of the Jamboree. The Jamboree features educative games, competitions, school performances, comedians, musical artists, and lots more. The Jamboree will take place on every last Saturday of every month. For the month of March, 26th March 2016, April, 30th April 2016. For the month of May, 28th May 2016, June, 25th June 2016, 30th July 2016, August, 27th August 2016, September, 24th September 2016, October, 29th October 2016, November, 26th November 2016, and the special edition in December. The time of the Jamboree is 10 a.m. prompt, venue NTA Arena. For more inquiries, please contact the producer of the month at NTA Programs Department. Children's Jamboree, there's always a gift for everyone.